Hello, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys, where we teach the little guy and girl how to utilize charts to manage their own trades and investments. What do I mean by the little guy and girl? Well, we just had two directives signed halting the implementation of a rule that requires financial advisors to act in the best interests of their client. Let that sink in a little bit. The big wigs on Wall Street can play with your retirement and hard-earned money without your best interests at heart. We currently have hundreds of members taking charge of their financial future, and we would love for you to come check out a free week with no credit card required to see if our services would be beneficial on your path to financial independence as well. What we offer, we have a separate course of over 5 hours in length on when to enter and exit positions. And in terms of what we do daily, we have nightly videos, key levels updated each morning before the bell, 2.5 hours of live daily webcam coverage in the morning and in the afternoon, and over 7 hours of educational videos. All of these links can be found in the description of this video. Come check us out. Thanks for watching. Let's get on to the technical analysis. Hey everyone, checking YELP GWPH PCLN NVDA TSLA daily weekly time frame. So we've got the YELP bulls confirming the bullish reversal candlestick off of the double bottom by a penny. Close over the middle Bollinger Band resistance of 32.79. So a nice little follow through. Again, not believing the bulls until they start to break the lower high pattern. And to do that, we have to break 34 and 34.14. So we have a clear stop loss level at this point. That's a good sign. Below 31.60 is an absolute exit if you are a bull in the short term, that is. If you're a long-term bull, we'll check the weekly chart in just a moment. But close up near the high of the day. 32.95 and then 34 are the next two levels that the bulls need to break. Weekly time frame still weak, and we're looking down here at 31.60. So yeah, if you're a long-term bull, you want to be out of 31.60 as well. 31.60 breaking, we're looking down at 31 and then down to 28.68. So lots of downside potential as we are being rejected by these exponential resistances. If the bulls this week can close over some of these exponential resistances, it will look good for this bounce to finally begin playing out. All about 34 and 34.14, and this 8-period exponential would be in the upper $33 range as we approach it. GWPH on the daily, all-out dump. The increasing bear volume is the huge red flag, and we're hitting lower lows. 112 is the next support. Bears are in absolute full control. There's been no doubt about that for quite some time. Increasing bear volume on the last drop. Weak bounce attempt, increasing bear volume, and lower lows. Weekly time frame after 112, the absolute must-hold level in the mid-long term is 107.10. Lose that level, and I would absolutely want to be out as a bull, regardless of my time frame, regardless of anything, and I would scout for another re-entry. And that is the very key level. After 107.10, we're looking down at 103.50 and 100 even. PCLN on the daily time frame, unable to confirm this big bullish reversal candlestick. Inside bar on the daily today, 1771 and 1773 are resistances. Support is 1755 again, and then down to 1739. So bulls have to break 1773 to look for continuation. As of right now, it's just continuing the lower high and lower low pattern and watching to see. Tomorrow's a pretty important day for PCLN. Strong correlation to the S&P 500 the past 4 days, so that's going to play a factor as well. Still a very strong weekly chart. The bulls have absolutely no problem with what's going on this weekly chart. Sideways consolidation, exponential support still holding, potential bull flag leading to continuation and new all-time highs, but we're going to have to see this lower high pattern on the daily break to favor the bulls. NVDA, a little bit of follow-through. It took the bulls a while to get their act together today, but they did, and we saw momentum favoring the bulls into the close. 99.54 is resistance, 99.62 is a resistance level from extended hours trading, and then 100 psychological. So from here, the bulls want to form higher lows and higher highs. 97.60 was the low today. That's a new support level. And we're defending 95.17 must-hold support on the weekly time frame. Breaking that level would be lower highs and lower lows, completely shifting the momentum on this long-term weekly chart. But because that level is holding, the bulls are still holding on to control. Bullish reversal candlestick is forming this week. Still three trading days to go, so a ways to go. But the bulls have some momentum, and the question is going to be, can we get continuation tomorrow, get over these exponential resistances more clearly, and see some further upside? So that's definitely the direction to be looking in, is bullish for the time being, and we will see if we set another lower high. Next resistance in terms of price action, 101.73 is a level that stands out to me, as that was a bounce attempt, failed to confirm a bullish reversal candlestick, and rejected from that level. Tesla on the daily time frame. If you look at the past 3 days, it's normal healthy consolidation in my opinion after the big bull day on Thursday in regards to that tweet. This is healthy consolidation on decreasing bear volume with bulls buying the dip with lower wicks. If we do see a clear break of 297.90 tomorrow, that will shift things. The must-hold supports are 295.30 and 294.10. Break those levels and we look to this gap fill at 279.68. But if the bulls show up tomorrow, get back over 300, well, we actually closed just above 300, get back over 384, the high of today, and 304, the high of yesterday, we will look for the bulls to continue back towards the all-time high. Bulls held on pretty well today in terms of seeing the market weakness and disregarding it. And the weekly time frame, very healthy, minimal consolidation at this point, very contained. So Tesla bulls looking pretty good on the pullback the past 2 days. Sure, the bulls would rather see continuation, but this is healthy consolidation. And red flag number one would be the break of 295.30. That would be a heads up for the bulls to exit if they are shorter term. I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow as always, and we will see you then.